All right, it's time now for a review of the newspapers, and we'll go straight into it. Hawa, I believe that we should have just about time for this day, the newspaper of record, and the stories are quite, of course, of importance, quite a number of them. The lead story, predictably, is on what happened on Thursday.
Of course.
Idris, Tuggar, US used 16 GPS-guided precision munitions on terrorists in Sokoto. And then the riders, Tinubu, new approaches towards tackling insecurity will bring desired result. And then Sokoto government can Afenifere security experts back renewed onslaught against terrorists. And then the story on top of it, Lakurawa terrorist group target of US airstrikes, says Tambua, which is in sync with what the BBC reported, that the reason why the strikes were in Sokoto is because that may not be the epicenter of where kidnappings and terror and stuff are going on, but then it looks like some dirty things are going on there that they need to take out. But we'll see. It's a developing story. We'll see what happens. On top of the masthead, Heru Jakpo, Nwaboshi's person sparks fresh concerns about sudden deaths. That's on page 5, given the fact that a few politicians passed on so suddenly. And then on the window, an important story: no going back on January the 1st takeoff for new tax laws. Federal government insists. And then the rider, National Assembly directs clerk to re-gazette new legislation.
Lacuna.
Tax reform facing legitimacy test, says Sea Dogs. The Association of Sea Dogs are now winning it.
Wow. And
saying that it faces legitimacy. If you see the cover picture showing the Chief of Staff to the President, and then Joseph Tegbe, who will be the chair of the implementation for the new tax laws, with Taiwo Idele, who of course led the committee that prepared the law, with the president and the chairman of the FRSC, which from January will become the Federal Inland Revenue, I believe, Nigerian Revenue Service. They went yesterday to present the Nigeria Tax Reform Act to the president. Guess where? At his Lagos residence. The president is having a holiday. You'll probably be at your event today, but then they took the act to him. What happened? It was not ready before the president left Abuja or what?
Steve, these are the questions we ask, but that picture definitely carries a punch. It's giving us a couple more answers for exactly to the top of that headline of not going back on the January 1st new tax laws. Everything is developing.
So everybody should brace up, isn't it?
Everyone should just brace for this new year. You have been warned and encouraged.
But at least, last but not the least, analysts are saying they're forecasting resilient markets and stronger economy in 2026. I think that's the reason.
Do you think it's Dirty December that's going to kickstart this economy one more time?
Let's have fun with the Dirty December first. Some people were predicting that, with what has happened in Sokoto, maybe that will be the end of Dirty December. But thankfully, people are still, like Kokosa, people are still having fun. And then there's a forecast that next year will be better. We must have our hopes renewed, and then let's just trust that things will be great.
Amen.
Fantastic, Hawa. Nice, hosting the show.
Always great to be with you here.
Absolutely. And that brings us to the end of the morning show today. Thank you for watching, and do stay safe. I'm Steve Ayorinde.
And I'm Hawa Mukan. From our entire team here in Lagos, enjoy the rest of your morning and, of course, the rest of your day. Goodbye.
Bye.